Hello, this is Jackie from Wealth Mindset Academy, inspiring people to have trust and confidence in themselves. Today is Friday chat time. So, I wanted to basically have a chat with you today about are you feeling anxious about coming out of lockdown? We've been in this nice kind of little cocoon in our houses, and now it's almost like the reality of hitting is making us feel a little bit uncertain. Now, before lockdown, our lives, we were probably going at 100 miles per hour. And we didn't really get a chance to evaluate where we were in our life, what we liked, what we didn't like. We were probably crying out to have time with our friends and our family. And literally over lockdown, we've been locked in with our friends and our family. Well, not necessarily our friends, but maybe our family. And, now it's the reality of that we have to come back out into that rat race again. And it can actually cause you to feel quite anxious. And so I wanted to sort of have a discussion with you today about what causes that feeling, and also things that you can do to help you to overcome any forms of anxiety. So, first of all, what is anxiety? Now, there are two major things that happen in our lives. And one is your past, and one is the future, and one is the present. Well, three things, shall I say. And your past can cause, if you've had a negative past, I wouldn't say negative, but if you've had like a past that's been quite disruptive, then that can then cause depression because you can still be living in the past. Anxiety is almost the fact is that you want to control your future. You want to control the outcome of what's about to happen. And unless you're septic peg, then basically we can never really foresee. We're not fortune tellers, but yet we still want to control that future. And unfortunately, you cannot control it, but what you can do is prepare for it. And what I think is going to cause people, or what causes social anxiety as such, is the fear of being judged, is the fear of not fitting in, the fear of, will it be okay? And I want to, first of all, address this fear of being judged. Now, everybody has the same 24 hours in the day. And I don't know about you, regardless of what part of your life you're in, whether you've been locked down or whether you've been, you're about to go back into work. Do you spend your time judging other people? Do you spend your time thinking about what other people think, or what they're doing? And I'm sure you don't. You've all got very, very busy lives. So, first of all, people are not going to spend their time judging you. So, you just need to be you. And that's the bit of uniqueness about us. And what I mean by that is we actually, I laugh because I think, as sperm, we had to fight our way. We were unique. You fought your way and you survived. Otherwise, you wouldn't be here. And that you came in the world unique and you will leave the world unique. So actually, sometimes your uniqueness is actually your power. So, when it comes to sort of like trying to fit into other people's expectations, or um, other people's boundaries or lives or things like that, then that can actually prevent you from being who you are. The other thing is as well is potentially knowing your thoughts. What is causing your thoughts or you to think that way? And sometimes these thoughts can be overwhelming and cause you to have what's called white noise in your head. So I want to give you a very, very quick little exercise that you can do that can help you to basically control, or allow yourself the thought process to actually know what's coming in, because your thoughts are like clouds, and your thoughts come in and then they can either be attached to a sense in your body, or you can just get them to pass on by. Now, mindfulness allows you to actually pass them on by. So what we're going to do is I'm going to get you to just, if you can, obviously, hopefully you're not listening to this when you're driving, is I'd like you to just put your feet on the floor and close your eyes. And then what I'd like you to do for me is just take a nice deep breath in. Take a nice deep breath in through your nose and out through your mouth. in through your nose and out through your mouth. Now, as you breathe in, I want you to sense what part of your body is moving as you breathe in. Where is it coming from? And as you breathe out, what part of your body is moving as you breathe on out? Keep doing that. Keep concentrating on your breathing. Now, if you carry on breathing like this, what's going to happen is over in a few minutes, you're going to find that you're going to have some sort of words, phrases, pictures that then come into your mind. And what I want you to do for me is just notice what they are and allow them to be in a cloud. Any words, any thoughts, just allow them to be in a cloud like a bubble. And then I want you to just see the words, notice them, but don't attach yourself to them. And then let them just float on by. Notice any other words that come up. Make them into a bubble. Make them into a cloud shape. And then float on by. And you can just do this by breathing, taking in a few moments, just notice how they feel and notice how calm you feel as they are not part of you. They are something that's objected from you, so you can actually take them and then move them on by. And when you're ready, you can just open your eyes. So hopefully that's given you some little tips and tricks of how you can actually overcome any form of thoughts that are causing you to feel like you have to control certain situations, or you're feeling like you're worried, you're concerned. Is actually find out what that actually is and actually question it. Question what it is. And as I said, if you do it in a cloud formation, what you'll find is that actually that's not in you, even though it's part of you, but it's not overwhelming you. It's actually just there. You're noticing it, you're questioning it. You can put it in a cloud and you can float it on by. And remember to just do it breathing. This is a very, very brief way of doing some mindfulness. I have loads of courses. I'm really excited. I'm about to launch a new course to you guys. Also, this group, I really would like to get as many people as I can in here. I'm going to start to run some competitions, but I'd love to know your thoughts. If there's anything that you would like me to discuss or have a video on, then I would love to obviously hear from you. And I look forward to seeing you next Friday.